Not being calm in TCM actually is a sign of imbalance. In TCM, we always like to find ways to balance, whether it's mind, whether it's physical or spiritual. Realistically, stress-free is almost impossible, but it's not obtainable. The reason why is because our mind always look for something to do or think. It's just the nature of human. However, the fast-paced in modern society is not helping with that. So that's why we always end, and also having the stress, the long-term stress, we're going to create a chronic stress response that is not helping with the health. So I think, I would encourage everybody to be mindful about the stress level. But how does TCM see stress? Not being calm in TCM actually is a sign of imbalance. In TCM, we always like to find ways to balance, whether it's mind, whether it's physical or spiritual. So when we are living in a fast-paced society, right now, the challenge what we have in modern society is actually not a scarcity, it's actually too much abundance. And that abundance, when we have too much of anything, whether it's energy, thoughts, money, food, and we're not utilizing it in a balanced way, it creates stagnation or congestion. And that congestion, if it's in thought, it disrupts our clear mind. In Chinese medicine, it's called clear yang, which indicate our thought, activity, our thinking. When those congestions starting to get chronic or it never detox away from our body, actually it create a condition. It could be dampness, it could be qi stagnation, blood stasis, food stagnation. And these, again, further disrupt our clear mind. So with that, what should we do? I'm a big advocate of acupuncture. I think acupuncture, it really is helpful in cases like this. As we mentioned before, that acupuncture can induce certain neurotransmitter production. But what can we do? Like, is there any fast way you can do at home without going out for an acupuncture appointment? Yes, there is. It's kind of like a regulator of our body's signal. So there are many signals that we can use. One of it is called shenmen. So it locates at the side of our wrist, on the honor side of our wrist. So right below that protrusion of the honor bone. And so in pressing on that, it can calm our mind. And also there is that point of anmian. These points also is right below the mandibular angle of our body. And then you can, when you press down on that, you can also feel a little pressure inside the neck and then radiate inside the ear. And that's called anmian, the calming of and sleep points. And these 2 points are what I use a lot when I'm stressed out or I don't feel calm. And one of the point also is what I like to use is called Du 20 by Hui. This point actually is the conjugation of all the yang channel that goes to the highest point of our head. And so these 3 points are what I like to use a lot in order to stay calm. However, we do need to know that these are just a short-term solution if that helps you to get over fidgeting or agitation when your mind cannot calm down. At the end of the day, we still need to find a long-term solution for ourselves. I am a big advocate of exercise. However, I don't always advocate of intensive exercise. I know that scientifically it really helps with regulated blood pressure and also help us to maintain healthy weight, gain muscle, and then strengthen our cardiovascular function. However, in the time that you're not feeling calm, intensive exercise can also deplete. Remember I said that when there's too much of thoughts, food, things that we need to work on, it causes congestion or stagnation. That congestion and stagnation also means that the nutrient cannot go to where it's supposed to go. So it creates deficiency or depletion. So now you have congestion and depletion in the function at the same time. So we don't want to further deplete it. However, we want to move the congestion. So yes, exercise is very important in case of stress or try to find the calmness. But I will recommend yoga. I will recommend a more restorative type of exercise like yoga, stretching, walking in the nature will be a good way because nature really harbors a lot of positive energy for us to help to mitigate the stagnation. If you like this video, please subscribe and follow me, and I'll see you soon.